because this was before the infamous retcon in Super. So, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, it was the EX fusions that I saw. So I don't know. I haven't seen all. I assume I haven't seen every fusion, but
No, you haven't.
yeah. But yeah, so it got pushed forward to November 22nd. Cool for people who like this game, I guess.
You and me are gonna be buying it on day one.
I don't know if I'm going to be buying it on day one, but
Well, you better buy it fast because we both have to review it.
this this sounds like a Stan proposition. This I'll
So in
let
other
you.
words, you're pussing out, is what I'm hearing.
I'm not pussying
You're
out.
like, I'm not gonna buy this game now. I
No,
hate Dragon
I'm
Ball.
going to buy it, but you're going to have it finished before I do. And
Yeah,
by
and then you know what's gonna happen then, Ryan?
what?
I'm gonna finish it, review it, and you're gonna be like, nope, all bullshit. This game sucks, and you won't even have played it yet.
No, I joke about not liking it, but that's just a blanket impression. If I play it and I like it, I will accept that I like it.
Uh-huh. Sure, Ryan.
I can be wrong. I've been wrong before on stuff. We all have.
Yeah,
So
but you've already made up your mind. You're like, fuck this game. This game's the worst Dragon Ball game ever made.
I've
It's
never.
worse than DBZ Sagas. And I'm like,
No.
wow, Ryan, you're really going far with that.
No. It has to at least be better than Legendary Super Warriors for me to give give it the benefit of the doubt, which probably isn't going to be that hard
Yeah,
unless the enemy decides to screw you over with the same pattern all the time, and even though you figure out the pattern, it still fucking works. Because you're not good enough at pressing buttons on a Game Boy. But
Fusions, I'm hyped for it. Gonna buy it day one.
yeah, I don't think it's that expensive, so I will
It's
see
$40.
yeah, $40, and with Amazon Student, I'll probably get a little bit of a discount anyway. So
I also found it funny that when they advertised it, they were like, have you pre-ordered your copy yet? And I'm like, there's literally no reason to pre-order this game. Why would you ask that?
yeah,
Like there's no pre-order bonuses or anything. Like, why the fuck, why would you assume people would fucking, whatever.
right. But yeah, I'll see what I can do about getting a copy. But my next bit of Dragon Ball news. We all are familiar with the Legacy of Goku games, correct?
Yeah, and how the first one was crap.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it was
first.
such crap.
After that, it got better, though.
I was really hyped for the first one when it came out, and I tolerated it. But the people who developed those games, Webfoot Technologies, I talked about this once before, several episodes ago, where they want to do they want to make a Legacy of Goku 4, and they're thinking of doing it through some sort of fundraising, be it Kickstarter or Indiegogo. Well, we finally have some more info about it and some example screenshots, and I want to stress that these are examples because they have some ideas of what they'd like to do, and it's kind of interesting. I'm just linking all the pictures. All these are just like an example of what they can do, and some of them show a 3DS screen, some of them show an iPhone, and some of them are just regular images of sorts. They're in 3D, but again, this is just an example. They have multiple different ideas of what they would like to do. And some of it's kind of interesting, I think. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done linking all of these pictures because there are a million of them, and I'm doing this with one hand, like you do with your mouse. Alrighty, they did a little write up on Facebook, and I just copied it down into a Word document to have it nice and pretty. Quote, a couple concept graphics are coming today, parentheses, Chicago time. This is like when they posted it. This is what we're thinking. It will be possible for supporters to vote on multiple aspects of Legacy of Goku 4. The RPG games, parentheses S, so games, possible games, we end up making will all depend on the level of funding reached. Examples are, simply remake Legacy of Goku 1, 2, and 3 on modern hardware. 2, and or create Legacy of Goku 4, the next in the series after Boo's Fury. 3, create Legacy of Goku 1, 2, 3, and 4 as a single large game. And then in terms of graphics, they've got 1, use a 2D pixel art style as in the original games. 2, use an updated 2D art style. 3, as we see here, use a 3D engine to make the RPG in a more modern style. And as far as what platforms will be supported, they've got PC, Mac, Android is preferable, but they'll have it on OS, and 3DS and Wii U and others are possible. And they're thinking also maybe VR, like the HTC Vive or Google Daydream. And they also note that the concept image show will be a possible mock-up for the game in the 3D version. And they also are allowing fans to submit their own mock-ups if they'd like, and if it fits their style, they'll include it. They do want to note this isn't in development yet. They're not even working on it. They're just trying to like gain interest, gauge feedback, and sort of like figure out what to do. So, what do y'all think about this?
I mean, I'd be all for it if they released a new one.
Yeah. Would you want them to just release a standalone Legacy of Goku 4, or do like a remake of 1, 2, and 3, or do like one that combines 1, 2, 3, and 4?
I'd rather they just make 4. I mean, if they get enough funding